This week abroad, Guyana's Power and Light Company embarks on multi-million-dollar infrastructural improvement. Barbados looks to increase fintech usage. And trade tension intensifies between China and the US. Hello and welcome to This Week Abroad. I'm Andrew Laidley. Let's go around the region. Barbados' Commerce Minister Donville Innes is calling for a greater integration of financial technologies into the island's monetary framework. He says the island has done well so far, but it's time to take things a step further.
And I can say to you that I'm extremely proud of how fintech has evolved in Barbados over the past 2 decades. From the perspective of increased and enhanced use of technology to deliver financial services at traditional financial institutions, to the provision of new technology-based financial services from non-traditional providers. We are making great strides, ladies and gentlemen, but there's no room for complacency. We must now be bold and better able to facilitate our younger minds in the development and servicing of fintech products. I certainly want to see this island providing much more technology solutions for global enterprise, as opposed to just being users of other people's technology.
In the meantime, CARICOM Director Roland Haggis says financial technology and innovation can help to improve the island's struggling economy.
We would like to see Barbadians with access to the latest technology advances that can improve our well-being, improve the ease of doing business, and improve our government systems. We have the potential to strengthen foreign reserves by attracting foreign investments as a stimulus to strengthen these reserves. We're looking to build out the fastest growing global sector, the financial technology and innovation sector, which is an additional sector to our economy, providing much needed diversification. This sector ties into manufacturing, agriculture, tourism, finance, business, you name it. It will enhance our overall economic activity.
In Trinidad and Tobago, Scotiabank has invested 100 million TT dollars to open a new business center which will serve all the countries in the English-speaking Caribbean. The investment is expected to give a major boost to the Trinidadian economy.
We also call a center of excellence. You know, Scotiabank has demonstrated its commitment to Trinidad and Tobago and the wider Caribbean. This shared services hub or center of excellence is, houses many important, now you've seen the tour here, but it houses many important operations of the bank, including account processing, reconciliations, lending verification and credit function, customer support, compliance and enhanced due diligence, and collection services.
Meanwhile, Chairman of the Trinidad and Tobago International Financial Center, Richard Young, says he's most excited about the foreign inflow which will increase as a result of the investment and the jobs which will be created for locals.
It is really, meaningful. It's up the food chain. And that's part of the government's thrust in diversifying. And then on top of that, as Stephen mentioned, servicing 17 other countries, it earns foreign exchange. Yes, there's a little bit of, repatriation and so on, but yet at the end of the day, the FX comes in and it provides jobs. And that's part of the TTIFC mandate.
Bahamas' Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Renward Wells, says greater focus will be placed on boosting the agricultural production capacity in the country.
We are seeing yields from BAMSI's fields. It is our intention. BAMSI has about 1,000 acres. I think right now we probably have maybe about 100 acres under production. We're looking to greatly expand the production capacity of BAMSI in terms of bananas, in terms of looking at how we can get corn in the field, in terms of growing our sugarloaf, pineapples, going after niche products in our food stores that Bahamians purchase, and looking at how we get that up to export.
The Agriculture Minister says he has engaged the Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute to ensure that every aspect of agriculture in the country is maximized to its fullest potential.
As you know, BAMSI as a school needs a demonstration farm, and we're looking at having every part of agriculture, be it greenhouses, aquaponics, hydroponics, open farming, poultry, livestock, all of that. We want to be able to have all of that down there in Andros.
He says currently the country isn't exploiting all its resources.
We don't harvest tuna, we don't harvest wahoo, we don't harvest deep water groupers, we don't harvest red snappers. There's tons of deep water crabs that we are not exploiting as a people. There's lots of deep water conch that we're not exploring as a people. We typically as a people have been a shallow fishing community. We go after the lobster because it fetches a high price and it's easily caught. So we need to be able to get the industry and to encourage Bahamians to get into the pelagic fishing and to actually become better farmers, better livestock persons.
Over in Guyana, Minister of Public Telecommunications Catherine Hughes says locals have no excuse for not using the internet.
Really no excuse now in Guyana to say, I don't have access to the internet, because more than likely there is an internet hub, an ICT hub, somewhere close to where you live.
She says Guyana now has 110 ICT hubs to ensure that everyone is connected wherever they go.
Yesterday we opened up our 110th. So we've done 110 ICT hubs, and they are almost in all regions. Most regions have at least 4 or 5, in some cases 6, depending on the size of the region.
She says the plan is to digitize government processes and improve the island's rank in the ease of doing business report.
In time, you would be able to do your total passport application, your total driver's license, your business registration. All of those you should be able to just go on a computer and go through the entire process of completing it, sending it back to the requisite agency. They send it back to you. They mail you your business certificate. They mail you your TIN number. They mail you securely your passport. So the thrust is that it will eliminate people having to go to all these agencies 4 and 5 times to get a form, to line up, to come back, you know how the story goes.
Up next, could a fix be coming for Guyana's multiple blackouts? We'll find out after the break.